Hi everyone, welcome. This is Rachel from Journals Reimagined. We are continuing with our beginner series, making a junk journal out of various covers. So this is the policy envelope, and this one is the brown paper bag that I got at Michael's. And we're going to start with this one. We're going to start decorating this, and I'm going to, I think I'm going to put some paper on the cover. So let me just get my little bin out. I have a bunch of this stuff, which is packing paper from Chewy. It is not Amazon. Amazon's packing paper comes perforated, and I don't like it perforated. I want to cut it where I want to cut it, right? Don't tell me where to cut. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing. Okie dokie. I picked this background sheet, and I am going to cover this up, and I am going to leave some of this orangey stuff showing because I do have an idea. And I'm not going to use like a paper cutter and make the cuts all perfectly straight. I'm going to use my tearing ruler. I got this years ago. It's made by Plaid, and I got this at Michael's. I don't know if Michael's still carries this, but that's where I got it. I'm gonna cut this white border off. So I have a black grid mat. I've had it for years, and I love it, but I made a bobo on it. I do my own nails, and I had some pure acetone, and I spilled a little blob on my mat on the grid side where the measurements are, and it didn't matter how fast I tried to get it up. It smeared the white ink on the grid, so now it just looks terrible, and my grid mat is ugly now. It's so sad. So I haven't purchased a new one yet, and so I'm just using this roll of craft paper to cover my mat and just kind of protect my surface. And you know, when it gets really grubby looking, then I will get a new piece. I'm just gonna make a mark right here on my paper, and that just tells me where to rip it. And then I'm gonna make a mark over here, rip this off, and then re-ink this side. Ugh. Now, I don't always think ahead. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell, and that'll let you know when I've uploaded something. And hit the like button for me. It really helps me. I'm getting so little views on my videos. It's really sad, and I think it's because, you know, YouTube thinks, oh, well, we don't need to show her channel, and so I'm not, like, you know, the larger channels are the ones getting put out there, you know, to be seen as a suggested video. Okay, so now I'm gonna stick this down, and I think I'm gonna use my Fabri-Tac. And of course, you can use any glue you like, whatever your preference is. Get my little squeegee and smooth this down. Okay, and now I'm going to take my pokey tool, and I'm just going to see if I can I don't know if I'll be able to, but kind of roll some edges. Does that make sense? Roll it around your needle. I think I'm better off just using my fingers. So I just will make a crease, smush it around a little, push it with my fingers, maybe even, you know, rip it or whatever. I'm just basically just making it look a little more aged. I am going to use some of this paper and just kind of wad it up, make it look grungier. Smush. Okay, and then you can tuck pieces underneath your little bends and folds, and whatever doesn't fit, just rip it off. Go in. There we go. It's fun just to, you know, get in there and just go with the flow. Just do whatever comes to mind and just have fun, you know. That's the important part, is having fun. And if doing this kind of thing makes you happy and you have fun doing it, then why not, right? It's your journal, and you're the one that has to like it. You're the one that's going to use it, hopefully. Okay, so now I am just going to attach this on here, and then just when the glue is still wet, I'm just going to shove it in there. Ah. This may not be your cup of tea, and that's okay. You don't have to do all this ripping and grunging and making all this texture. I just thought it would be fun because I haven't really done it this way before. And so why not experiment, right? Oops, get back in there. Ooh, kind of looks like tree bark. It's very natural looking. This is way fun. Oh, I love it. Now I don't know if I'm going to use this. I used to put these on my policy envelope journals and as a pocket, and so I would ink this up and do whatever I wanted to do, and then on the back cover I used to have this pocket, and I don't I'll see about this, because right now I really liking what I'm doing. So I'm going to go all the way around. I'll probably speed this up a little bit. So this is how it looks now. Okay, I'm back. So I had to cut out some things, and I just pulled aside some of these things from my little ephemera wallet. And so I'm not using all of this, of course, on my front cover, but I can't decide between these focal images for my cover. So I'm going to think about this here while I am starting to do the layers. Okay, so I'm going to put this kind of crooked like, and I think I'm going to use some cheesecloth too. I just got this from Amazon. I haven't even opened the packaging to see what it feels like, because normally I just get the cheesecloth from the craft store. So I'm going to try this Regency Naturals cheesecloth. Ultra fine gourmet cheesecloth. Wow. Alright. I just want to see what this feels like. I love to layer with cheesecloth. It's really cool. Ooh. Oh. Feels better than the stuff you get at the grocery store, or from Joann's. That's nice. Woohoo! Okay. So I'll keep this out first. So first what I'm going to do is cut the white part off. So I will cut off this part, this side, and this side. Didn't realize I put my ruler away. Alright, this side. I'm going to have to see if I have another one of these so I can show you how I take care of this part. Alright, I found another one. I'm going to cut this closed end off. Just a tiny, tiny sliver just to open up the end. Like so. And this is the side I want. So I'm going to slide this into this envelope like so. And you want to make sure that your paper is in the center. So you have the even amount of space on this edge of the printable as you do over here. Okay, and it's just a tiny bit sticking out from this outline. So now you're going to take your pencil and you're going to trace this opening like so. And then we're going to cut this out. Okay, so let's make sure that that matches our shape. And it does. Yay! Okay, now we're going to figure out, and you don't cut this off yet until you figure out how much paper you need up here. So, if I go all the way up to the edge of the opening, like this edge right here, then I don't have to worry about concealing this little hole here, which is fine. Because otherwise, if you leave it like this with a border, then you're going to have to put something here to conceal that it's a hole. So I'm going to go all the way up to the edge, like so. And what I'm going to do is measure this space here. I have so many rulers all over the place. It's crazy. All right. So it is about, oh my goodness. Okay, as I was saying before my husband called, oh goodness, this is it's just under 4.5. So what I'm going to do is start at the 4.5 inch mark. I think no, I'm not going to cut it straight. Why cut it straight? I haven't cut anything else straight. So 4.5. Why is this so hard? Okay. from here to here. If you can hear my husband in the background, he's playing his drums. I might just do a voiceover, because of course I don't want to get dinged for copyright. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm such a mess over here. It's not even funny. If we aren't making a mess, we're not really having fun. Right? So, I'm going to cut a little bit more. A little bit more. Because, let's see. Yeah. But it's not much, so I have to be careful. There, that's good enough. I did go off a little wackadoodle over here. I'm just going to trim this off a tiny bit. And then I can take my weed whacker here. Now when you glue this on, make sure you're putting glue around the opening of the envelope, not along this curve here, because then you're going to glue your envelope closed. So, yeah, I would do the glue on the envelope for this top part, and then you can do glue for the rest of it on over here. And again, I'm just going to use the Fabri-Tac. Ta-da-da-da-da! Yay! Look at that. Perfect. And if this bothers you, seeing this little white section here, you can do the same thing. Stick this in the envelope, and you can trace the opening again and then stick this on the inside. That would be pretty. And same with this part. If you don't want to see this orange part, you can put something else in there. Okay, so that is that. And I think what I'm going to do is end here, and I mean, because y'all know how to, you know, line this part, right? And then in another video, I will do a closure as soon as I figure out what kind of closure I want to do. So I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.